Creating excuses is weak. You should never do that. Why are you creating excuses? I bet that anyone has at some point created excuses in their lives. And creating excuses is part of human nature, but that's something you should avoid, because when we create excuses, you have to realize that when you create excuses, you are cutting your own progress. Why would you do that? Obviously, we create excuses because we are afraid of taking action, or we are scared of the outcome, or we are not confident in doing something. Those are the main reasons for creating excuses, but in this video we go over some quick tips how to stop creating excuses and get the best progress. Number 1, focus on the process. So when you focus on the process, it helps you to focus on every step you need to take in order to reach the destination, no matter what, right? This basically applies in every area of your life. So if you try to reach your goals, you have to daily work on things and taking steps closer to your goal, right? When you're able to focus on the process, it becomes like a habit to you. And as a result, you are not gonna create excuses, because you know that if you stay consistent and you trust the process and focus on the actions every day, you'll be able to get to your goal. Number 2, results. So when we talk about the results, let's be honest, you will be able to achieve better results much faster when you're not creating excuses. At this point, it would be good to ask yourself, why am I creating excuses? This helps you to be honest with yourself and actually find the actual reasons why you are doing that. For example, let's take working out. So if you tell that, I'm gonna work out tomorrow, not today, again, you're creating an excuse for no reason. Why would you work out tomorrow when you can work out today? If you cannot find any reasonable explanation to that, you should not create that excuse. It's stupid, it's waste of your time, and you'll also make less progress. And when we talk about the results in general and creating excuses, a good way to visualize the result you could reach is by asking, imagine where I could be a year from now if I always made the progress every day without creating excuses. That's something you should use as your power source and motivation to keep moving forward. Number 3, discipline. So when it comes to creating excuses, those people who are disciplined are less likely to create excuses no matter what. So if they have to take action on something they feel unconfident or uncomfortable doing, they will still take action and try their best to get the best results. If you have poor self-discipline, it is much easier to create excuses because you're not confident in doing things you want to, or you feel uncomfortable trying like basically anything you have not experienced yet. But the fact is that when you create excuse, you kind of free yourself not to do something, but still subconsciously you're thinking that I'm not able to do that. And that's something you have to get rid of. The best thing to do is just go and take action, try something, and you'll find out that it's not even that bad. The most valuable lesson you can learn here is that no one even actually thinks about what you're doing. You can bravely try new things, make sure to discipline yourself that way, and focus on things that make you feel uncomfortable. That's the best way to build self-discipline. Like I said, when you're a disciplined person, you're less likely to create any excuses, whether it's accomplishing your goals or daily tasks. In addition, if you feel that you don't have enough motivation, if you're disciplined enough, you can still take action to complete the things you need to do. Number 4, unlock motivation. So let's take a look at this from this point of view. So you have to take action on something you feel uncomfortable, and because of that you're trying to create excuse not to take action, but you should turn that feeling into motivation, meaning you unlock your motivation. What this means that every time you are outside your comfort zone, you try to find a way to think about in a way that motivates you. Even though you're trying to accomplishing something uncomfortable or things that are outside your comfort zone, the source of motivation can be the feeling when you achieve actually those things or when you complete them. And when you're trying to create excuses for things or not to take action, mindset plays a crucial role in there as well. And therefore, it is extremely important to motivate yourself mentally, because it helps you to take action even though you feel uncomfortable doing something new. When you learn how to motivate yourself as you are approaching actions that you feel uncomfortable doing, that is going to help you a lot to avoid creating excuses, and you'll be able to focus on those tasks or process itself to make better outcome. Number 5, creating excuses. So this last one is my favorite. Here's the basic question. Honestly ask yourself, why am I creating excuses? Has it helped me to reach my important goals? When you're being totally honest with yourself, this helps you to understand that when you create excuses, you probably are not making any positive impact on your actions and important goals, for example. Even if you find the right reasons why you're creating excuses, if you're not replacing that habit, it is not going to help you to reach your goals, for example. Same applies for learning a new skill. If you only read and learn about that skill and what you should do, but you never put those tips in practice, you will never learn that skill. Same thing here, you have to learn how to avoid creating excuses. So meaning, you can either discipline yourself or find a source of motivation to take action on uncomfortable things. You need to focus on the process itself. There's a lot of things that help you to avoid creating excuses. And the next time you see you are trying to create an excuse, ask yourself, is this going to help me to achieve my goals or make progress? Because probably the answer will be no, and at that point you should probably think that hell no, I'm not going to create an excuse again. That's the mindset you have to have in order to take action and keep moving forward. Eventually, creating excuses is a habit that holds you back, and you have to learn how to avoid that. Creating excuses is a sign of a weak mindset and not trusting yourself enough. But learning how to avoid excuses will be rewarding because you'll be able to see that progress you make. You will be improving every day, and that's something that motivates you to keep moving forward. Thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you're interested in how to achieve your goals, make sure to watch this video next. In that video I guide you how to achieve your goals. If you like, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.